Kizzy. And linesman, Chris Britt. Line judge, Doug Bielecki. Field judge, Mike Roach. Side judge, Joshua Woods. Back judge, Corey Jones. ECO, Percy Conway. And PCO, Jim Sturgeon. Tonight's officials, provided by the Atlanta Area Official Association. Five Star National Baseball is one of the most elite travel organizations in the country, serving the metro Atlanta area with teams ranging from 8U to 18U. We offer players exceptional training, coaching, and recruiting opportunities. Visit 5StarAtlanta.com for more information on how you can join the 5 Star Atlanta family. 5 Star National Baseball, a proud platinum sponsor of Walton Raider football. Thanks to our partners at Chopped, our local Chopped Creative Salad Company. It's located at 4250 Roswell Road in Francois Place, right near the Trader Joe's. Be sure to stop by Chopped, where fresh flavors from around the world merge in salads, wraps, and warm bowls. Take the crispy chicken Rex salad, panko fried chicken meat sweet corn, savory pepper jack, hard fresh tomatoes and carrots, and pickled red onions baked in a chopped red chili ranch. Discover healthy, new, and exciting taste at our East Cobb Chop or online at chopsalad.com. Chop, proud Valley View sponsor of Walton Raider football.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Raider Valley. I'm Will Thorogood, your announcer for tonight's game between the Kennesaw Mountain Mustangs and the Walton Raiders. Mustangs led by head coach Caleb Carmine.
Hello, mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Welcome to your matchup between your impeccable Walton Raiders and the Kennesaw Mountain Mustangs today. With, impeccable record, 6-0.
Last week, they played Osborne.
On the defensive line, Wendell Gregory, number 1.
Jerome, do you hear yourself?
Yes, sir. Yes, I hear myself.
Will, talk.
The run game was
Do you
used.
hear yourself?
No, I do not. In the background, I do, yes.
Hello.
The run game was used a lot against Osborne, as the Mustangs had a total of 40 carries. Melvin Imoma and Chase Jones.
There we go.
is normal. Your microphone will be fine.
Yes, sir. No, I think we're good.
Okay. Should I just unplug the fan? Cause I'm good too.
Where's the
I'll-
fan plugged in?
Here it is. Hello, hello. Yes, sir. I hear myself.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Tonight's coin toss is sponsored by Cactus Car Wash and Blue Penguin Car Wash. They have representatives in attendance. If you see one, walk up, introduce yourself. The phrase that pays is "Go Raiders." Get yourself a nice prize for Penguin or Cactus Car Wash. Welcome to Raider Valley.
The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. His face is weather-beaten. He wears a hooded sash, red, white, and blue about his head, a mentality to eat and smash. He growls as he storms the field, a hero big and bold, and the trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a Walton raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and say ball down, and laugh when he's conquered and won.
Let's go, Raider Nation. Let's go, Raider Nation. Are you ready for some football? You ain't ready for no football. Raider Nation. Let's go, Raider Nation. Let's go, Raider Nation. Are you ready for some football? You ain't ready for no football. Raider Nation. Let's go, Raider Nation. Let's go, Raider Nation. Are you ready for some football? You ain't ready for no football. Raider Nation. Let's go, Raider Nation. Let's go, Raider Nation. Are you ready for some football? You ain't ready for no football.
Good evening, Dirty Durs. Welcome to your homecoming matchup. It's already Hoko night, folks. Welcome to your homecoming matchup between the Walton Raiders and Kennesaw Mountain. The Walton Raiders coming off an impeccable win in North Cobb and a comeback win in region play. Walton at the top of the region right now, and Kennesaw Mountain trying to change the course of their season at 1-5. I'm here with your play-by-play announcer, the illustrious Will Thorogood. And I hope you all are ready for some football.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting game. The Raiders have been killing it so far this season. An amazing win, a big win over North Cobb last week as they finally take down their big rival for the first time in 6 years. And that really will help them with seeding. That can help them win the region this year. So that would help them in playoff seeding.
Yeah, and I completely agree, Will. And last week we also saw the really multifaceted Raider offense ready to take on teams like Buford down the road, and both the defense as well. But really what stood out to me from last week's game was the multifaceted Raider offense and how they utilized run and pass last week in that comeback.
Oh, yeah, the passing game was phenomenal. Cameron Lloyd had 3 touchdowns on how many yards? 196 yards. And Van Bright had a touchdown reception. Austin Williams got in the end zone with a touchdown. The offense was clicking. They were down 21-0, but then they got going. And the defense, man, just held down the entire game. When they needed to show up, they did. And that's what led the Raiders to victory.
Yeah, last week I was watching the North Cobb team. at the beginning they had a lot of success, more success on defense because they had the number one on their team, the Spy down there, always ready to stop that run game, and a linebacker. But then when the blocking got progressively better over the game, and when lead blockers started for the running backs taking on the linebackers, the Raiders moved the chains a lot more, and hence they won at the end last week. And we hope to see today. We hope to see a much bigger win for the Raiders, and we hope to see them showcase all their talent on offense and defense today.
Yeah, we expect a pretty dominating game for the Raiders to hopefully take care of business tonight on homecoming night. So, and yeah, speaking of blocking, you want to keep your eye on number 77, Daniel Calhoun.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Walton Raiders.
Daniel Calhoun is the one guy to keep your eye on in this game. So he will be a big part of this offensive line.
Yeah, that left side of the offensive line for the Raiders, it's a really solid unit. Prevents a lot of pressure on Hiklinski, especially later in the season. We've seen that happen more and more. Earlier in the season, Hiklinski was pressured more. He had to roll out a lot more. We see Hiklinski as a pocket passer in the past few games more and more, and we can really tell he's really comfortable there. The throws come out great on time with perfect with perfect timing to the receiver, and there's always perfect connection with whoever it may be, Lloyd, Sonderman, Van Bride. When they are at the peak separation with the cornerback, the ball always gets to them, and that's how the Raiders, by using this run and pass offense, they've really had success when they've had to take shots down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately with Sonderman, he got injured against North Balding and didn't play last week against North Cobb, and he is not playing in this game. As you could see, he is in a hoodie, but he's still going to be on the sideline supporting the football team in this game. So it'll be good to see him out on the sideline.
Yeah, we hope to have him back by time for the playoffs and towards the end of the season when we face
Taking off from the
Wheeler
40-yard line
Osborne.
for the Raiders,
Yes,
number 92,
absolutely.
Sebastian Benai.
So here comes Sebastian Benai to kick off for the Raiders.
Back deep for the Mustangs, number 10, Jeremiah.
All right, folks, I'm gonna drop off, and I'll see y'all at halftime. I'll let the illustrious Will Thorogood
Alongside number
accompany
9,
you on this
Kobe
journey.
Lewis.
Kobe Lewis is back to receive. And number 16, Jeremiah Wright. Here comes Benai's kick. And we're underway from Raider Valley. Fair catch is caught at the 25.
Fair catch is called by number 80, Christian Winston.
Christian Winston there. Called for the fair catch. And here comes Kennesaw Mountains
On the 26-yard line.
offense.
First and 10 for the Kennesaw Mountain Mustangs.
Tyson Harmon in as quarterback for the Mustangs. Defense, as I said before the game, a big part of the win over North Cobb. So
And
we look to see them.
number 7, Tyson Harmon.
We look to see them do what they did against North Cobb against Kennesaw Mountain tonight. Niall Winston's
Jeremiah
in the
Tatum
backfield. And the throw over to the right is caught. And that's Kobe
Pass
Lewis.
Complete to number 9, Kobe Lewis.
And he gets about a gain of
Stop is
4.
made by number 5, Tyson McCrary.
Tyson McCurry on the stop. Second down coming up.
Loss of 1.
Or loss of
play,
1,
second down
actually.
And 11.
Second down and 11. And he's going to throw it deep down the sideline, and it's
Tyson Harmon
incomplete.
pass intended for number 9,
Kobe Lewis,
pass
the
is
intended
incomplete.
receiver. Third down coming up.
Coverage by number 8, Bam Bride.
Bam Bride there on the
Third
coverage.
down and 11.
Student section's blowing some bullhorns, getting in the heads of the the Kennesaw Mountain offense. And a timeout is called by Kennesaw Mountain.
Caleb Carmine calls his first timeout of the half.
Oh, yeah, Caleb Carmine, the head coach of Kennesaw Mountain. This is his 6th season
Deserve better than your
as the head
Better
coach.
service, better rates, better solutions. If you live or work in Cobb County, now
So
is
the
perfect
defense
time
so
to
far
switch to
looks
Credit Union of Georgia.
pretty
Better
solid.
Bank. Not only will you get the best
But I
loan,
think crowd noise is going to impact how Kennesaw Mountain, how the Kennesaw Mountain offense does in this game. We'll see if they can get the ball moving quickly, or will the Raider defense and the Raider student section shut them
Third
down.
down and 11. Handoff to
And
number
the
10,
handoff
Jeremiah
to
Tatum.
Chatham,
Stop is made by
and he
number
gets
7,
about
Ashton Woods,
a
alongside
yard.
Number 50, Hayden Halpus.
Hayden Holpus and Ashton
Fourth
Woods on
down
the stop,
and 11.
and 3 and out by the Mustangs.
Number 41, Ty Rolden.
Ty Rolden
Punt
about to
formation.
punt. Back to receive is Bam
Back
Bride
to
for the
number 8,
Raiders.
Bam Bride.
And this punt is going to be taken at the 33,
Fair catch
but
is
it's a
called
fair
on number
catch,
8,
so
Bam
the
Bride.
play is whistled dead. And here comes Jeremy Hiklinski and the Raider offense. Hiklinski did phenomenal last
Ball
week.
will be spotted on the
Threw 4 touchdown
34-yard
passes,
line.
with three of them to Cameron Lloyd. Bam Bride was the one other touchdown reception. Austin
Number
Williams
12,
in as
Jeremy Heklinski
running
in
back.
the quarterback for the Raiders. Number 2, Austin Williams in the backfield.
Hand off to Williams. He's going to be
Heklinski
taken down at the
hands off to number
35
2,
for a
Austin
gain of a
Williams.
yard.
Williams gains 1 on the play.
Joey Barrett made the stop.
Stop is made by number 48, Mason Williams.
Or check that, Mason Williams.
Second down and 8. Williams gained 2 on the play.
Looks like Max McCraney's coming in for Jude Cascone. You got Lloyd and Bride on the left side. Teal is in the slot. Heklinski is going to get sacked at the 30.
Heklinski on the quarterback.
Mason Williams sacked
Taken down
him.
to the 34-yard line.
Or no, it was a
By
quarterback.
number
He
48, Mason Williams.
looks like he lost about 2. Oh no, he lost 7 on that play. A sack there. It'll be 3rd and 15 from their own 29
Third down
for the
and
Raiders.
15.
You'll have 2 receivers on the right and 2 on the left. You'll have Teal and McCraney on the right. And on the left, you have Lloyd and Bride. Austin Williams again in the backfield for the Raiders. Heklinski with time. Now he's rolling to his right. He's going to throw it to
Heklinski's pass sails out of bounds.
McCraney,
Pass incomplete.
and it's incomplete as it sails out of bounds.
Number 57, Andrew Ashton checks in for the snap. Number 15, Tanner O'Brien checks in for the punt.
So Andrew Aston about
Number
to
13, Chase
do the
Walker
snap, and Tanner
Wide
O'Brien
receiver O'Brien's
going to
punt.
punt.
on his own 35.
And Chase Walker is back to receive for the Mustangs. Here's O'Brien's punt. It's a pretty good one. And Andrew Aston is going to
O'Brien
down this punt at the 20-yard line. A very good punt. Very good punt by Tanner O'Brien. He was the Special Teams Player of the Week for the Raiders in last week's game against North Cobb. So congratulations to Tanner O'Brien. So both teams record a 3-and-out on their opening drives. We'll see which team
will be credited for a 48-yard
we'll see
punt.
Which offense strikes first in this game. And let's see if the Raider defense can lock down like they've been doing the entire season.
Tyson Harmon back in at quarterback for the Mustangs.
So they got Harmon in as quarterback. He has time. Now he throws over the middle, and it's intercepted by Jake Thorner. Thorner gets around the 20, and he gets inside the 15.
Number 17,
Jake Thorner, the intended receiver, was Christian Winston made the tackle. So Jake Thorner on the first play of this drive picks off Tyson Harmon, and the Raiders are down at the 15-yard line. So Raider defense keeps on dominating like they've been doing the entire season. Great interception there by Jake Thorner. So what can the offense do here as they are in the red zone
Number 12,
at the 15-yard line?
Number 2, Austin Williams.
Keep your eye on Daniel Calhoun, left tackle there for the Raiders. The handoff here to Williams, and Austin Williams has a first down to the 5-yard line. Good run there by Austin Williams.
Nayland Scott.
Nayland Scott made the tackle there. First and goal. Williams takes it, and he's in. Touchdown Raiders, Austin Williams.
For a
5-yard rushing touchdown for Austin Williams. And the Raiders strike first. Took only 2 plays after the Jake Thorner interception. 2 runs by Austin Williams, and the Raiders get into the end zone. So Aston to snap, Gilstrap to hold, and Benai to kick the extra point here for Walton. This extra point is good. 7-0 Raiders.
Remaining in his first quarter. Raiders 7.
So to answer that question of which offense will strike first, it's the Raiders offense as the defense does their work, and then the offense gets the job done. And this touchdown is brought to you by the criminal defense team at Rohan Law. Don't let a mistake ruin your future. If you have been charged with a crime, hire Rohan Law, your best friends on your worst day. So 15-yard touchdown drive for the Raiders after the interception by Jake Thorner.
From his own 40-yard line.
And now the Raiders will kick it off. Back deep to receive. I see number 16.
Number 10, Jeremiah Tatum.
Jeremiah Tatum and Kobe Lewis is also back to receive. Benai's kick is going to bounce. Oh, it's loose, but number 3, Michael Bell, falls on top of it.
The jump ball is recovered by number 3, Michael Bell.
And the ball will be spotted at the 24-yard line. Or no, the 24. The Raiders would have recovered that. That would have been huge, and that would have been really bad for Kennesaw Mountain.
Number 7, Tyson Harmon, in at quarterback.
So Harmon threw an interception on the first play of the last
Back
drive.
Number 10, Jeremiah Tatum.
And Tatum is in the backfield. And number 13, Chase Walker, takes
Harmon
it.
hands off to number 13,
And
Chase Walker.
Walker gets
The stop is made
a
by
loss of yards.
number 54.
Good loss of yards there.
Otana Ugokwe.
Ota Gokwe made the stop there. He had Lota had 2 sacks last week against North Cobb.
Second down.
He went down with an
and
injury, but
14.
he was fine. Lota was phenomenal on defense last week. Second down and 14 from their own 20. Harmon is going to throw it over the middle, and that pass is
Pass intended
incomplete.
for number 2,
And
Scott.
Nayland Scott was the intended receiver. And a third down and
Coverage by
long
number 20,
coming up.
Christian Farrell.
Christian Farrell on the coverage for the Raiders. And now here come the Bullhorns
Down
from the
and
student
14.
section. Bit of a rainy night here at Raider Valley. It was raining a lot during warm-ups, but it looks like the rain is starting to settle down now. Third down and long coming up. Harmon is in trouble, and he's taken down.
Tyson Harmon on the quarterback keeper.
Looks like
Stop made by number 17,
Jake Thorner on the
alongside
takedown,
number 7,
and Ashton Woods on the combined tackle. Fourth down coming up.
fourth down
So
and
three
17.
drives by Kennesaw Mountain. First
Number
one,
41,
3 and out.
Ty Roldan.
Second one,
Punt
interception
formation.
on the first play, and the third one was
Back deep in midfield. Number 8
3 and out.
to receive the punt, Bam Bride.
and back to receive is Bam Bride. Raiders will have good field position for this punt by Ty Roldan. High snap. Roldan gets it off. It almost got blocked. And this ball will bounce to the 44, 45-yard line.
Ty
Regardless, the
Roldan.
Raiders will have
Punt.
good field position
Makes
for
it to the
this drive.
45-yard line.
Yeah, it's ball spotted at the 45-yard line in Kennesaw Mountain territory. So the Raiders have a chance to go up by 2 scores here with this upcoming drive. Austin Williams will be in as the
First
running
and 10
back.
Raiders from the 45 for Hecklinski and the Walton Raider offense.
Faking the handoff to Williams. Hicklinski's going to throw it deep to Bam Bride. He makes the catch at the 5-yard line. Bam Bride with a 40-yard
Bride.
reception. First and goal,
Stop is
Raiders.
made by number 8, Ray Carthen.
Ray Carthen made the
First
stop.
and goal, Raiders from the 4-yard line.
First and goal from the 4 for Walton. Big chance here to go up by 2 scores. And Kennesaw Mountain trying to get their 11th player on the field. They do. Handing it off. Austin Williams up the middle. Touchdown, Raiders.
Number 2, Austin Williams for a 4-yard touchdown run.
That's 2 rushing touchdowns now for Austin Williams. So awesome start for the Raiders. First 3 drives. First one, 3 and out. Second one, rushing touchdown. And the third one, another rushing touchdown for
And number
Austin
92,
Williams.
Sebastian Benai in for the point after attempt.
Raiders off to a really good start in this homecoming game. The extra point by Benai
The hold is good.
is
And Benai splits
right
the
through the
upright
middle.
with 5:13 remaining in this first quarter. Mustangs 0. Walton Raiders 14. That touchdown
very good start here for the Raiders. And this touchdown is brought to you by the criminal defense team at Rohan Law. Don't let a mistake ruin your future. If you have been charged with a crime, hire Rohan Law. your best friends on your worst day. So even in the rain, the student section going all out. That's what you like to see. Walton has one of the best, if not the best student section in the state of Georgia. Like, they go all out for every single game, home and away. It's really awesome.
Kicking from his own 40-yard line. Back deep.
So
Lewis alongside number 10, Jeremiah Tatum.
So Lewis and Tatum back deep for the Mustangs. Fair catch at the 36 by Mason Williams.
Mason Williams with the fair catch for the Mustangs.
So this will be pretty good field position for Kennesaw Mountain at the 39-yard line. With 5:13 remaining in the first quarter, the Raiders are up by 2 touchdowns.
Number 7, Tyson Harmon at quarterback. Number 10, Jeremiah Tatum in the backfield.
So Tatum takes it, and Tatum is drilled by Ashton Woods.
Jeremiah Tatum, the stop is made by number 7, Ashton Woods.
Loss of about
Loss of 3 on the play.
3 on the play. Second down and 13 coming up for Kennesaw Mountain. Fake to Tatum, throw over to the right. And that's caught by Kobe Lewis. And Lewis is about a yard short of a first down. Third down coming up for the Mustangs. Ethan Stannard on the stop.
That'll be good enough for a 3rd down and 1.
So 3rd and 1 coming up from the 48-yard line. And this is where the student section makes so much noise. It really gets in the heads of the opponent. 3rd down and 1 from the 48. Tatum takes it, and Tatum's going to be stopped short of the first down marker. Or that was actually Melvin Emioma.
Melvin Emioma.
My apologies.
Loss of 1 on the play.
Lost about a yard on that play. Raiders stopped them short.
Stop made by a host of Raiders led by number 7, Ashton Woods.
Ashton Woods leading the charge on that
number 41,